At the end of the day, what matters is remembering these motherfuckers, these fake fucks, these girls that rejected us, these girls that come back into our stream.
Yeah, so now it gets kind of iffy, and then he starts talking about like, yeah, I can't play the rest of it, but yep, that's what it is, chat. He's not wrong. Listen, I'll tell you guys something about Twitch. Hear me out when I say this, because what I'm about to say is the truth. People on Twitch will say they want to see you thrive. But I'm being serious when I say this. Only 1% of them are genuinely happy when you do. Because for a lot of them, they're viewers, right? They're just a view count, okay? And let's say I go from 100 viewers to 500 viewers, right? People are going to sit there and they're going to say, wow, that's 400 less viewers that I have now. And it's almost like these people that will push you to succeed. These people that will try and push you to be better. They only want to do it so that they can say they had a part in your success, but then the second you start succeeding, they want to take you down. I'm being serious. They'll watch from the sidelines, and all they'll do is they'll want you to fall. They'll want you to fall off. They won't want you to succeed, right? And that's what happened with me, right? When I was there, I had a couple of people who I considered friends when I was 200-300 viewers, okay? And then I started blowing up, and then I got to 2,000 viewers, literally, right? And then all these people, it's like, they just became so, jealous, right? That they almost developed this, hatred for you. I'm being serious. A genuine hatred, okay? And then when I fall back, right, to a few hundred viewers, rather than, 2,000, it's almost like now they're like, finally, this guy fell off. I never have to talk to him again. Because they develop hatred. When you start succeeding on Twitch, people will hate you. I'm being serious, right? Even people you've considered friends for years, they will hate you. They will hate you. And very, 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 very few of these people will actually ever sit there and still stay true to their friendship. Most of the time, they will have this, underlying hatred for you. And it's sad, but it's just how it is, you know? Can I give an example at Do Bleed Purple? Almost every friend I had in the scene that I thought was a friend in the scene, it's nowadays all they'll do is shit talk me on their streams. They won't reach out, they won't talk to me anymore, you know? I think maybe Stevens is sad because he's near debating come to the trip. I mean, I literally invited him. It's because unironically when I say this, I'm being serious. 40% of Steven's stream is literally just unironically watching my games and hoping I lose. If you ever watch his streams, I'm being serious. 40% of it is just having my stream open and either actively watching and hoping I lose, or sitting there and talking about how I don't deserve the rank I'm, or how I always be hard stuck. It's insane, and it's been like this for months, you know? It's insane. I mean, at first it was funny, haha, preying on Doaenel's downfall, you know? But then it's nowadays, dude, you know that was real? It's real. No, I'm being serious. Bro, when he's when he says something on stream Doaenel winning that game ruined my day, he's being dead serious. It's not a troll. It's literally just a circle jerk with him and a random viewer hoping I lose. Yeah, literally. it's so isn't it just a weird? It's so fucking weird. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know, dude. It's genuinely psychotic. Am I still good with Elo Sansa? But even Elo Sansa, it's I don't know. All I'm gonna say is when people have mentioned Doaenel, every clip I've seen up to now, there's not a single good thing that anybody has said about me. I'm not trolling. Everybody asks about me, not a single good thing. I mean, did he use flash there? Cadence is that? Nice. That's the good thing about being a Hecarim mid main. It's I know how to solo kill laners. You're just not enough. But see, that's the thing. It doesn't affect me. I'm being serious. All these people who I thought were friends in this scene, who would just prove themselves to be nothing more than a mere acquaintance, was only interacting with me because it was in their best benefit, right? It's it doesn't affect me. Because I was there, and I remember, last year, literally, even almost 2 years ago now, honestly. I remember being like 50 viewers, and I remember being depressed, right? And I remember having literally nobody, no friends in the scene, you know? And it's like, when you're at that point, the only people left are like the viewers, right? So it's almost like you develop this appreciation for the viewers and only the viewers, you know? That's why the things that have hurt me the most, unironically, right? It isn't like scrub noobs saying they're being fake. It isn't like people saying they're calling me hard stuck when it's like I'm not, and they're just saying this like weird shit. The thing that hurt the most was when someone came to my chat and said like, oh, you're not as entertaining as you used to be, so I don't really watch that much anymore. That was the most hurtful message I had read. Because like that's a viewer saying that. I care about the opinions of my viewers way more than I do the opinions of just like social climbing rejects, right? Because that's the issue with Twitch as well. It's like the more people you know, the more friends you have, right? The more hosts you're gonna get, the more times you're gonna be mentioned on streams, right? The more followers you're gonna get, the more money you're gonna make, right? The better your career is gonna be. So that's why a lot of the time people aren't friends with you because they like you as a person. They're just friends with you because they see you as a potential host when they end stream. Genuinely. To them, you're not a person. You're not the guy who they sit and talk in Discord to. You're just a potential host after they end stream. You're some guy who can maybe get in VC with them, right? And just like talk for a bit and then inflate your account a little bit, right? I even kept ghosts. Holy fuck, that's insane. Where's Ziggs? In this bush? Oh. Steven's got challenger off a transfer? Dude, that's the most insane, like, that's the thing that makes me cringe the most about when Steven shit talks me, right? Because unironically, this guy was known as like the guy who's stuck in D1. Like, literally, he was known as that guy, right? And after transferring his accounts about 30 times on both like NA and EU, he got one lucky transfer where he got like 65 win rate to Masters, and then he was just riding the plus 30 wave all the way to Challenger. And then it's like, then he looks at me, right? And it's like, oh yeah, dude, like, and I'm just like, what? Like, you literally came from where I am right now. How could you possibly even say that? Yeah. That's like the weird thing, because like, the people shit-talking me, right, are the people who have transferred accounts in the past, you know? There are people who have played on like high MMR fresh accounts and they know what the queues are like, you know? So it's like, these of all people should know that they're spreading misinformation. You're a genuine dude? I mean, because the thing about me is, I don't know, I've just never liked the concept of like, not being me. Because I stream for so many hours a day, that it's like, imagine I would have to stream with a mask on for 14 hours a day, and just like pretend to be someone I'm not, you know? Like, that would genuinely come on mental. Okay. Fuck, it's fine. I mean, no matter what, I still died to Action, but it's okay. Is Steven's giving me too much cancer? I mean, the thing is, it's not that he's giving me too much cancer, it's just the fact that, like, no cancer when I say this. I think he hates me. Like, I'm being serious. And I think he's hated me for a while now. Because the thing about me is, like, I'm literally like Stevens before it's like ban, but like a less ban-worthy version of him, if that makes sense. Like, the way me and him would act, the way me and him would like talk, it was the same, except he would say things that were over the line, and I say things that were like before the line, right? And I think when he saw me getting like success, all he could see when he would look at me is like what he could have had he never gotten banned, you know? And I mean, I don't blame him for like sitting there and if he hated me because of that, you know, like hating me. But that's what it is. That's not true, that's 100% true. And if you think it's not, you don't know. I mean, he genuinely told me like that exact thing to my face before. So
best Hecarim in the world.
They're Fury, yeah, they're fun. On Fury, I'll kill the Axe on Fury. Nice. can 1v9 the game. I have a Yumi, so we can actually like carry this as Hecarim, thankfully. Even with a 0-6 Ari. Do we get into disagreements? No. It's just like, let me give you an analogy of what it's like, okay? Chat, I'll give you an analogy of what it's like. Type 1 if you're ready to hear it. Hit a little Doaenel explain if you're ready. It's like, imagine you're in a training ground with 20 other people, okay? And imagine you're all trying to become the best swordsman, okay? And imagine you see a guy who he starts becoming better than everyone, right? Like this guy, he uses the sword in a way that nobody can, and everyone has nothing but like admiration for this guy, right? And you were friends with him before, but it's like, now you both want to be the master swordsman, and this guy is having all the admiration and everything, right? And then it's like, imagine you allow this like hatred, right, to consume you, right? Because like, it's a hatred that brews, right? Because like, you want that, you're envious, right? And then imagine what happens is that guy gets injured, right? And now he can't use the sword the way he once could, right? And then slowly you're starting to see that his fans are slowly dying out. And now to you, this guy went from like a friend to like a rival, and now he's a rival who's weak. So it's almost like now he's someone that you can just like, you can just talk down on, you can just say whatever you want about to, right? Because like, what repercussion is there? You already hate this guy, right? You already have no respect for him. And the only reason you did it is to keep up public appearances, right? And to be on like his good side, you know? So is it a disagreement? No. Is it like, oh, well, they hate you because of something that happened? No, not at all. It's genuinely just like envy that takes over, and then it makes people view you different. No, I don't want to risk it. I really don't want to risk that. I need a Manamune, and I get her like right now, so it's chill. But it's like we have room for many in the streaming world. You don't get it. You don't get it. Do you know how many streamers are so insecure? Like, I'm being serious. I'm not showing when I say this. You guys want to know the real reason why a lot of the times you're gonna have two streamers that won't host friends, or like they won't host their friends? I'm being serious when I say this. A lot of the time, streamers who are friends with one another won't host. Well, one of them won't host the other guy, not because he doesn't want to, but it's because he thinks to himself, oh, what if they find him more entertaining? And what if they stop watching me because of that, right? Genuine concerns like that. Or some of them as well, it's because like they'll have like girls they're talking to watch their stream, and then they think like, oh no, dude, like, what if that girl like starts aiming him like the way she did me? So it's like, you're right when you say there's room for many in the streaming world, you're not wrong. But that's not the way their brains work. And that's the thing about me, it's like, I'm still young, so that's why I still have kind of like a pure view on it, right? Because for me, is this my job? Yeah. But I got to a point in life where it's like, I can be comfortable no matter what happens, right? For a little while, and I know that I have like years in front of me. But imagine there's a guy who's in his like early to mid 20s, you know? Most of like my friends are under like mid 20s, right? So it's like, these are people who it's like, they need this as a career, right? And do you really think they're gonna prioritize like a friendship over like any possibly like infinitely small advantage that they could have with their career? Of course not. Things change quick? I know. I know. Thing is, we're just playing fucking team deathmatch, bro, but it's like... Okay, I can just one more down. With Yumi, Hecarim is balanced, but this is what I'm telling you. It's like, this is the only time Hecarim can actually be played, unironically. If you have a Yumi, it's the only time the champion is actually like, playable in Smirky. Without a Yumi, unironically, any champion is better than this thing, than him right now. Good. Also, enemy team comp is like awful into Hecarim too, so. Why not like spray visage or something? Because enemy team isn't even getting close to killing me. Look at how far they are from killing me. And the thing is, if I get to roll this, I kill them faster, which guess what? Gives me Death Dance reset, which makes me tankier. That's the beauty about getting Death Dance, is that building more damage is unironically like a viable defensive strategy. There you go. A pentakill for you guys. If Hecarim can play, enemy team cannot play. Facts. Not the shabbiest.